think of the Hunger Games. There's a group of people or things or spirits or entities or whatever you want to think about it that are literally observing, and they can create events for you to encounter. So if they know that you're about to go on a walk, they can make certain things appear. And back in the day, it used to be a lot more subliminal. Like, it wasn't as overt as it is now, especially as disclosure and exposure of information is happening. But these events need to be activated. So what do I mean by that? We're going to do a detailed discussion about it, but I just wanted to start by getting people to start digesting it before we get into the heavy stuff. Is that if you, even just by like looking at it or engaging with it, like let's say you walk by someone and they try to talk to you and you respond, you activated the event. But if you just keep walking, or you like have your AirPods in and you just like head down, the event doesn't activate, even if it tried. Have you ever been stopped in the street by a random person? That's an event. So how can you avoid events, right? Blinders, noise cancellation. You can also just stay in your room. You could be literally locked in your room. Lock it, the key, throw it away, and never leave. Don't open the door. If someone knocks, do not open. A knock is literally an invitation. Permission, asking permission. If someone asks you, hey, can we do this? They're asking if they can activate or run the event. Say no, or don't answer. Don't give information. Everything you say, because of your phone, because of microphones, because of cameras, because of everything, gets put into the overall universe's system database. So anything can be now used against you. Why do you think if you start talking about your plans to other people, your plans tend to be foiled? Why do you think that is? You really think it's because of them? Or do you think it's because now they have access to that information? Those dark and light forces now know about it. Now, the light ones are going to try to help you, but guess what? I have a feeling that if someone tries to help me accomplish this mission, it's going to be a lot less impactful than, because I could do it by myself, but it's going to be super helpful, right? Than someone intentionally trying to stop me from doing this. It's just that unfortunately, the way it is. So think about that. But if you were locked in your room and you had no internet, no TV, no nothing, they have no ins. There's no way for them to deliver messages to you. No way to suggest things to you. No way to provide information. You're unplugged. Literally think about it, like you hooked up to the internet, you're part of the system, you're part of the game. If you unplug and you literally are locked in the room in darkness and there's no way that anything can get to you, you're literally exist outside of the game. What would you do with that information? So imagine now that you can contemplate all those things, picture that there was, that rule that was implemented where they are not supposed to interfere. But we've talked about how there's a dark one, or at least you should believe that there's people in place that want energy, that want money, that want more for themselves, right? So what do they realize? Just like corporations realize that, hey, if I raise the prices, yet also lower the quality and give less, but I can just say and market it in such a way that makes them believe that it's actually a good thing for them, then not only have we gotten around their free will because they think that they're winning, again, just like the first thing we talked about, like the label with the pepper and the salt shaker, you can bypass the rules, the Dark One realized, through the power of suggestion. Hey, I didn't tell them to do it. I just showed them that, hey, I just showed them a YouTube video that if they do this, well, then they're going to lose all their money. I didn't say that that's what's going to happen. I didn't tell them that that's going to happen. I didn't force them to do that. I don't know. Like, why are you mad that every day I'm showing them a video that if they keep going on this path that they're doing, that they're going to be punished? Like, what? There's nothing wrong. That's just a video. Stop taking it so seriously. What's wrong with you guys? Like, geez. Come on. Think about that one. Why would they want to do that? So you play their game. So you can play the game to get them energy. And so you can play the game that they've designed. Think about any game designer. Or think about someone who's created art, a movie, a book. For some reason, just who we are deep down. And like even I, like having put in so much work to fight against it, still has that innate need, desire to almost have like people watch it and experience it and know that I'm having impact. You want people to engage with what you created. So if the Dark One is currently in control and is creating these things, it obviously wants the energy, but it wants people to play its game. So if you stop playing it, what do you think it's going to do? How can it get you back? Through the power of suggestion. So think about it like this. Let's simplify it a little bit. Think of a smart TV. And if you haven't had a smart TV, just think of it like you navigated to a website, one of those blogs or news article websites that just have a million ads on them. Each ad block on the TV or on the website is what we call a noise vessel, or it's a vessel because it could be a vessel for sound as well, for the light or dark messages to be presented to you. We call these nudges. So you can start nudging down someone a specific path. Like, let's say I want my brother to start. We call these nudges. And let's say I wanted my brother to start.